Does Toy Story Got a Friend in Me? Is it a great masterpiece that we all know and love, especially with Pixar and all? Let's find out on DPR. Hi, welcome to Welcome to DPR, where I will review everything Disney and available on Disney Plus. I'm Disney Cat, meow, and here's the new review for this channel. What are you doing? Toy Story. Probably one of my ultimate favorites from the end to start of the Pixar franchise. Well, of course, it's the first film, but this one did a great job with this one, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. So, yeah, it premiered in the El Capitan Theater on November 19th, 1995, and then the entire world after that, 3 days later, in November 22nd. Now, the budget was only $30 million, but they made nearly $400 and became one of the biggest blockbusters they ever did. And let me tell you, well, a good way to do that for Thanksgiving. It was a great Thanksgiving weekend. So, all right, let's go talk about it. It's a tale about toys. Toys come to life when there's no human present, of course. When there is no human present, they can just move around there. But when the human shows up, then they have to freeze because they don't want to ruin the image of the toys, and then they can get freaked out. We are in Andy's room with so many cool toys like T-Rex, Green Army Man, Squeaky Dog, Peek Bake, and so on. But we only had to talk about it because those are side characters. So let's go talk about this. A cowboy doll named Woody, who is in charge of the entire operation. He does the best he can to not only help everyone there and try to keep them calm, especially when there was like a yard sale or something like that. Yep, things were doing great until they found out that there's a birthday party coming up, especially when Andy and his family is going to be moving to a different place. So, something happened though. After the birthday, he got one of the biggest toys that he ever got, and it's probably one of the biggest sellers at Al's Toy Barn. Oh, are we talking about Al's Toy Barn now? No, well, actually, they did show that, but we'll talk about that on the next movie. Anyway, let's continue. So Woody enjoys to be Andy's favorite toy until a new Space Ranger action figure named Buzz Lightyear came about, and Woody got jealous of the toy. Especially like he fall down with style. It's like, yeah. And then Don Rico's character, Mr. Potato, says, "Boy, Don's go after you. Can you teach him about that?" Yeah, badly. I'll do it. I was like doing that for Jim Murray. This is for you, buddy. Yeah, this is for you, bud. While he copes and tries to be back to number one, they're getting ready to move on. And good thing too, because there was a brave child named Sid Phillips. Not only turns his toys, but destroys them. Especially with Combat Carl, and then it'll blow up with a little dynamite there. It's like, why a mother will let the child to have something like that? That's insane. Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, we'll do that later. I can't do everything perfect. So anyway, let's continue. Yeah. So why do you want a parent to let a child to buy those explosive devices, especially like a fire rocket, a rocket, fireworks, and firecrackers and all that stuff. I was like, are you insane? You're just ugh. That makes me wonder about that. It's like, you must be licensed to be a parent, meow. And then one of the dinosaurs said, "Oh, smooth." So the friendship between Woody and Buzz go through so many obstacles, including like Woody toss Buzz out, and also trying to get back to Andy's house, especially going through the pizza plant and stuff like that. It's like, oh man, it is just crazy. It's just crazy that they had to go through all those obstacles for that. But I do like how they can show the outside instead of just like showing the room. How about let's go see what the outside looks like? Now, the character model faces for humans was kind of, short sighted a little bit because it's like, they don't look good. Well, the thing is, this is how they were started at the start of the whole franchise. So you got to give them the credit that they are trying to do as best they can to expand, to develop, to improve, and stuff like that. So with the way these characters go through a lot, it's like, after I seen all this, this is the most impressive animation I've seen in the 90s. I was really ecstatic after I see this trailer. It's like, oh man, I gotta go see this. Unfortunately, I don't think I saw this in theaters. So it's okay though. But I saw this on VHS. I'm in love with it, and I got a DVD, then I got a Blu-ray. I might get 4K Blu-ray later. It's just, oh my god, it's just really brilliant of not only the words, but the toys and the story and the personalities for each character, which is also awesome. Yeah, man, it's just such a solid movie to know what you need to do about these characters and try to do the best you can to make the not only characters awesome but the story awesome too. Visually it was great, but you gotta make sure that you focus on the story and the characters, because if you don't, that's how the movie will fail. And let me tell you, it did in spades. I was so thrilled with this movie. Ugh, I can't even explain. Well, I'll try to explain a little bit more, but I just get too excited for just doing this story here. The Buckle of Soldiers, they should call it Green Army Man, because it looks like Army Man for those Army Man games on the PS1. Hey, do you remember those days? Yeah, those are pretty cool. So yeah, what was I gonna say about Tom Hanks as Woody? Oh my gosh, he is perfect. He was a perfect choice. I always like Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks has been my favorite actor since like Forrest Gump, Michael, Captain Phillips. Also, Saving Private Ryan. Oh my gosh, that guy is just a brilliant actor, and I really appreciate that though. Now, what about Buzz Lightyear for Tim Allen? Oh my goodness, Tim Allen is a riot. Especially he doesn't know he's a toy, and he didn't know it until getting close to the end of the movie, which is good because toys had to go with face. So it's a good idea to show that on that one. Yeah, see that? They have to have a little adult joke right there. I can't believe that adult joke is it. Now, when you see the Mr. Potato Head with the lip and take off and put in his butt and say kiss ass. See, there's a good word, and you don't have to swear on that one because they show how they do it. But it's just funny there. but still, it's still fun. It's still fun to see those references and see those jokes just into the mix. Let's see. What about the Slinky Dog? Jim Varney, even though he's not alive anymore, which is pretty sad. Yeah. If you ever seen the Ernest movies, I think there might be a TV movies there. Yeah, he became famous on that one too, and I still enjoy his antics. But for Slinky Dog, that was perfect. He was a perfect Slinky Dog. I don't think anyone could have voiced him better than that, unless if they found someone who can do that on later in the franchise. Okay, okay, Rex. Oh, this character is funny. He's so nervous because I don't know if I can take that rejection. Oh man, he's just as funny. Wallace Shawn, that guy's brilliant. He just makes me laugh and how to be a T-Rex and to be fearsome and try to scare Woody early in the movie and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of funny right there. What about Johnson Rotsberger as Ham? Which he's the piggy bank. Oh yeah, he's fun. He's wisecracking. He's funny. He's like, I gotta get my money. Oh man, I like it when they to argue with that. It's just it cracks me up there. Oh, those fun days there. What about Annie Potts' voice Bo Peep? Well, Bo Peep is actually a very nice character, especially have a love interest with Woody, and always willing to help not only Woody but everyone else in Annie's room. So it's just very nice character, especially keep an eye on her sheep and stuff like that. So yeah, I enjoyed it for that one. How about John Moore's voice Andy? Oh yeah, actually he's good. He's actually a fun character. John Morris did a great job on trying to help with Andy for doing what he needs to do in order to keep playing and keep the story going. It's just pretty brilliant. Oh yeah, don't forget Joel Reff is voiced the goggles right there. Oh shoot, I forgot what the character's name. But that's okay though. Yeah, but Joel Raffel voiced in that one, which I do miss him right there. Um, so what about Sid Phillips? From voiced by Eric Von Detten. Hey, if you ever let's see, if you ever go see Christmas Every Day, Eric Von Detten is actually the guy who goes through Christmas Every Day, and that is the only thing that's saved from the Family Channel the entire 30 years right there. I was like, holy crap, 30 years and they still keep that playing on Freeform? I'm surprised. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, he was actually brilliant as being the evil kid, trying to blow up stuff there. It's like, oh cool, I can't wait to do this. Yeah. He reminds me of butter. Yeah, I know, right? Yep. Okay. Laurie Metcalf, voicing Andy's mom. She's always nice. She always does what she needs to do. Even though she didn't like how she get hit one of the army men. It's like, oh, you hit by one of my army men guys. It's awesome. That's good. Yeah, he's good in there. Okay, now this next guy is brilliant. His name is R.E. Lee Ermey. And this guy, oh my goodness. If you've ever seen Full Metal Jacket as a drill sergeant, well, actually, technically, he is actually a drill sergeant. Well, retired, but he's not alive anymore either. But he does so many good things, especially when he did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and stuff like that. His roles have been inspired to me to see how this drill sergeant can act in Hollywood. So it goes to show you that a drill sergeant can only do what he can do in order to, just grow on that. That just brilliant on that one there. Jeff Pigeon, be the aliens, which is the little green man you just see it on Pizza Planet and some other stuff like there. Yeah, he's funny. He's like, "Ooh, the stranger on the outside." Whoa! He always cracks me up on that one there. Let's see, Sarah Freeman as Hannah. That's the sister for Sid. Yeah, she's nice. She's just trying to keep her toys away from Sid in there. And I like when she creeped Sid out at the end of the movie. That made me laugh. I love it. She did a great job in that one. Also, Penn Jillette, who was a commercial announcer for the commercial for Buzz Lightyear. It's like, wow, that's guy. He's like, he's not the fast talker alive from Micro Machines, but still, yeah, I still enjoy his voice. He did a great job in that one there. And Mickey McGowan, who voiced the mother for Hannah and Sid. The thing is, they don't see her face, but that's okay though. She's not much of an important character. That's the reason why they didn't do that. So, which is okay. It's okay. You don't have to be seen in order to be like, oh, there's me, stuff like that. So, yeah, I enjoy it for that one. I gotta use some trivia for you guys. Do you know in 2005, Toy Story made a preservation in the United States National Film Registry by the Library of Congress, being culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant, which I can't pronounce that last word. I apologize for that. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool that this movie, just like the last review I did with Snow White, it goes to show you that these anime films deserve to be seen and deserve to be in the Library of Congress. Those are more important films that show about in the animation style. Like Snow White, for start with the animation for Disney for theatrical movies, compared to Toy Story, start with Pixar and the animated industry. So, yeah, with the animated shorts, like Tinker Toy, I think it's Tinker. I'm not sure it's Tinker Toy or something like that. I can't remember what was the short there. Well, if you know what it is, yeah, go put in the comments below so I know. Well, anyway, it was successful for that, so they decided to say, hey, let's go make a movie about something like that. Unfortunately, these three screenwriters, which is John Lester, Pete Docter, and Andrew Stanton for that one, they did try to do the best they can for that one there. And also, oh yeah, don't forget, also I forgot to mention Josh Whedon. Actually, the screenwriters, actually Josh Whedon was in there, and so was one of the Coen brothers as well. Yeah, Joe Cohen, I think it is. I can't remember. I might be wrong. Yeah, if you want to help me on that one too, yeah, you're more than welcome to do that. Yeah. So those guys not only did the story help the story, but make an awesome script to have these amazing people, especially with Josh Whedon and one of the Coen brothers to help that one. I did not. Oh, Joe Cohen. This is Joe Cohen. Okay, now I got it. I got it now. Yeah, those guys. Those guys are brilliant. They really show that they show the edgy of this movie concept, even though it was rejected a few times for Disney. But they decide to try to do something like they want to, and they try again. So once they fix that, they said approve. Then the movie's released and turned out to be one of the biggest movies in their history of not only Pixar but Disney as well. So, also they were nominated 3 times in the Academy Awards. Like Best Original Screenplay, which was the first Emmy film to be nominated for the award. Best Original Song for You Got a Friend in Me, for Ray Newman. Awesome song, by the way. And Best Original Score in addition to be honored with a non-competitive Special Achievement Academy Award. So they won the Special Achievement Academy Award, so that was actually pretty cool for that, especially when they are the first ones to do the CGI animation there. So, so these so this story right here about the friendship of these two toys turned out to be the friendship and beyond from the entire franchise. So that's why these movies are so unique and so inspiring that it makes me feel like to be a kid again from watching all 4 of those films. Oh, just so you know, folks, I did watch 4 of them on Disney Plus, so that way I know what I need to speak of in my reviews. So therefore, I did a good job on that one too. So I enjoy this. This is actually one of the most brilliant movies and franchises in the entire animation industry for Disney, Pixar, and everything else. So what should we give this one? Well, with everything is solid, great script, great character development, great direction, wonderful animation, and especially seeing these toys back to life, it makes me really happy to be a fan of animation. So for that reason, and I'm going to give the same review rating, just like I did with Snow and Seven Dwarfs, A+. There's nothing flaw about this story. Nope, nothing flaws whatsoever. So, phew, boy, I speak too much, but that's okay though. I need to speak more, so it feels like I was just like doing like like a streaming. I just need to keep talking and try to express myself. So for that, I'm grateful. This is no longer a review. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and press the notification button for my future reviews. There will be more tons like reviews like that. And every time I make a review, I'm going to try to go to, on the weekends, I'm going to go try to put the reviews on my new Rotten Tomatoes account and try to get my name out there as well. So, hey, why not? Why not? Let's try to get my name out there. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's be big. Hopefully. Maybe we'll do that. You never know. So, anyway, I hope you enjoy this review. And I hope you see Meow soon. Meow.